Oh no. There we go. There we go. It's good. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. We are back with more Trails in the Sky the Third. We got stuff to do. We always got stuff to do with this game. There's always long segments that have to be dealt with. Because that's what kind of game we're dealing with here. Let's load in. So, alright. We got Moondorf 5. Shit. Moondorf 5. Hello. I'm next to the microphone now. It's so funny because, like, half of the shit I do, not having a camera invalidates, like, so much of it. Like, you have no idea how many faces I make and like, gestures I make. You never know. You'll never know. You will never, ever know. It's wild. Alright. Moondorf 5. What are the requirements for that? Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained. I believe this is going to be a pain in the ass. Hopefully it's one that I just have chilling in my box here. Do I have the fortune? Does anybody have it equipped? Somebody fucking have it. Because I'm pretty sure it's required. If I don't have it, then my plan to start with Moondorf 5 isn't gonna work. Alright. Where is it? Let me just double check. Can I make it? How do I make? Let me just here we go. Here's the answer. The answer is we're gonna fucking Google it. Unless I can make it. Which I doubt I can. I don't even know what it would be. I'm assuming I can't make it. So, false advertising. I said we were doing Moondorf 5. Apparently, I fucking lied. Yeah. Alright. Trails. Sky. Third. Fortune. Quartz. There you go. Boom. It's called Googling. Good Googling. Location. Because it seemed like I could open the door. Fortune Quartz location. Oh. I should already have it. Apparently I should already have it. Is it called luck? Might be called luck. It's a great way to start. This is so, yeah, we have it. All right. This is a great way to start. This is so good and so professional. We're so good at this. All right. Moondorf 5. Let's do it. And we will be done with the moon doors forever and ever, which is kind of crazy. Also, I should have done this before, but I am opening my doors list. This is going to take about 40 minutes to an hour or so, give or take. Go ahead and check that off. Moondorf 5. Let's rock out. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained. Only then shall the door open. Let's do it. Open the door. Door open. Great. Fantastic. Here we are. I think we're going to make an attempt at Star Door 5. And then we'll probably just lose. And then it'll be done and over. And that's great. Shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Here we go. Starting off strong today with exposition. It's almost time for Matron Teresa's birthday. The children were keenly aware of this fact, too. One by one, they finished their chores early and gathered to decide what to do for it. After all the matron always did for them, they wanted to make it an occasion to remember, but they still hadn't decided what to get her as a present. There had to be something out there that was perfect for her, something that would make her really happy, but what? This is trippy as fuck, if I remember correctly. Can you finish watering the plants then, Daniel? You can take care of the flower beds, Polly. As for me, I'll go help with the cooking. Where the fuck is Clem, and why is he getting out of work? Top to it. Where is Clem? Where is that lazy asshole Clem? Yup, sure does. Where is he? Should be back by now. This isn't the first time he's taken forever coming back home. Wish he'd grow up. Small children, man. They always want to grow up. What they don't tell you is that when you're an adult, you have to pay taxes and shit. Let me help you with the cooking, matron. That's quite alright, Mary. I'll be fine. It's good for you to rest up once in a while. I'm always burdening you by having you help me and take care of the children. That's not true. It's not a burden at all. I'm happy to help. Besides, I'm the oldest one here. It's only right that I help out wherever I can. Can't sit around doing nothing when Chloe's so busy and Grancel either. Well, if you don't need help in the cooking, I'll go clean our room. Clem went and messed it all up again this morning. Fucking Clem, man. So it could probably stand to be tidied up some. Oh, wait. Bagok? Did he try to water the chickens? So much to do, so much to do. Yeah, child labor. You're back, Clem. Managed to buy the decorations we need for Matron's birthday? No, you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't buy anything. Well, I was gonna, but I ended up hearing this really interesting story instead. Oh no. What did you do? Did you buy a timeshare? Don't tell me you bought a timeshare, Clem. They can be real convincing. Ooh. A happiness stone. Indeed, it's a magical stone with a golden glow said to bring happiness to those who possess it. Sure, you're aware of how the goddess created this continent in ancient times. When that happened, her power showered down upon the land as an infinite number of particles, and their light radiant and divine. Most of those lights were fleeting, but not all of them. Some of those particles of light remained hidden by mist in tall mountains. Over time, they grew in size bit by bit, and that is the origin of the happiness stones. That's so cool. So you can imagine it's exceptionally rare that anyone finds one. After all, they only develop in the deepest regions of the tallest mountains. It's not somewhere people go every day. But you say you did. When you went on that expedition to the far north, right? You got it. It was on the sacred mountain of Tegis, a perilous place full of snow and ice. Even the slightest loss of footing would have sent me cascading into the ravines below, and the never-ceasing blizzards assaulted me from morn to night. Before I knew it, even my food supply had run out, and I was left wandering that white desert alone, not knowing how much longer I had left. At times I had to fend off the assault of vicious monsters, while at other times I found myself almost plunged upside down the cliffsides. But while the experience may have been enough to take out most ordinary men, it wasn't enough to take me down. You sound like a lying liar who's lying. I clung desperately to the razor-sharp ice walls, making my way gradually farther into the mountain, never once letting my resolve waver. You're so cool! You're trying to impress a small child. That is very pathetic, O'Neill. No matter what happens, don't give up. It's my policy, and it should be yours too. Be like the mighty Captain O'Neill, invincible! Regardless, after overcoming countless trials and obstacles before me, I finally found that faintly glowing stone. My hands shook, but I reached out and picked it up. The second I did, the raging winds stopped as if they had never been blowing at all. Then the morning sun began to shine down through the clouds above. That light hit the stone and it began to glow with a glistening, radiant beauty. It's like something out of this world. So that's why you didn't buy any decorations. Never heard of that before. It sounds so dreamy. So you told you it was amazing. Must be pretty and so cool. I wish I could find a pretty magical stone like that. Mr. O'Neill tells the best stories, doesn't he? That was a great story. It's a great story. Move your butt, Daniel. We're gonna go find the happiness stone. Clem. What? Wait a second, Clem. Where do you think you're going? What do you think? The only tall mountains around here are the Crone Mountains. Chloe said they were the tallest point in Liberal, too. If we're gonna find ourselves a happiness stone anywhere, it's gotta be there. Go buy decorations. We're gonna find one, we are. I'm gonna be an invincible guy just like Mr. O'Neill was. Clem, I understand why you're so desperate to find one. Really, I do, but Mr. O'Neill's stories are, well, lies. You just wait here, Polly. Mary, we'll be back before you know it. You're girls, and girls can't come. Oh, boy. And that's how they died. Just make sure the matron doesn't find out about what we're planning for her present, Mary. It's gotta be a surprise. I know that, but listen to me, Clem. Mr. O'Neill's stories are... Listen to me. He's so stupid. Both for not realizing Mr. O'Neill's stories are all made up, and for not listening to me trying to tell him. Working some of the testaments into one doesn't make the rest of what he's saying credible. Doesn't matter how long he spends trying to find a happiness stone, he's not going to. Still, I wish they really did exist. They sound so lovely. Hi, Polly. How you doing? Mary? Mary? Eartha Mary? Oh, sorry. Don't make me jump like that. You really scared me. They went away now, but we still don't know what to do for the matron's present. What are we gonna do? Surprised that story didn't have any effect on you. Might not be. How young is she? She seems like basically an infant. Might not be real, but I thought it was pretty touching. Touchy? No. She'll never be quite all there, will she? This is why I need to look out for everyone. Let's just let Clem and Daniel do what they want. Clem's not gonna... No, they're gonna go die. If they go to the mountains, they're going to die. Mm-hmm. Which means we're gonna have to think up a present ourselves. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds like seagulls. Let's go look for some shells. Let's go look at some pretty shells on the beach. Let's go do that. Okay. I don't have options for a party. So, alright, we're just gonna go ahead and save. Chicken. Chickens. Chickens. Alright. Let's leave. Okay, we're going to the beach. I hope there's no monsters. Because this place usually has monsters. Maybe the monsters are all sleeping today. Alright. We got shells on the beach. There we go. No pretty shells over here. I think I'm drowning. I think I'm drowning. Yeah, definitely drowning. Definitely drowning. Got any shells? Oh, there's the shells. Kinda nice. Not very fond of the color. How about that one? Nothing but garbage. Use cigarette. Damn it, Niall. Happiness stone, huh? What about this shell? Pretty pink one. It's cracked. Damn it. Well, this blows. This blows. Seemed like a good idea on paper, but I can't do much without any nice shells to use. Wish those happiness stones actually did exist. One of those would be the perfect present. What you thinking about, Mary? A stone? Oh, yeah. Polly, you think it's possible that happiness stones might be real? Huh? Do you want one so you can be happy? Well, that wasn't really what I meant. Just, don't you think it would be romantic if something like that really existed? Happiness is all around us. Damn, that's deep. It's fucking deep, Polly. What you got there? A gold chain. Oh no, don't do that. Don't pick up a gold chain. That's, I don't know. I was gonna try to make like a No Country for Old Men joke, but stumbling onto a big bag of money. Take good care of it. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That's a bracer. It's Lucia. Oh, Polly Mary. Hey kids, having fun playing on the beach? That's right, we're trying to find some nice shells, actually. Shells, huh? Take care, alright? I'm not gonna tell you not to play here, but just keep your eyes peeled for monsters. Watch out for monsters, small children. Bye. How about the bazaar starting today in Minoria, right? Ooh, some options for shopping for presents, it seems like. Let's go to the bazaar. Yeah, he was a bracer. Can't remember his name. It was Karna, Annalise, and Kurt, and that guy. What was his name? I don't know, man. I don't think he was very memorable. Alright, we're going to the bazaar. Let's see if we can buy a present. Wait a second. It's not safe to go running off on your own, Polly. Don't get lost, Polly. We already lost Clem and Daniel. They're definitely already dead. Alright, where's this bazaar I'm hearing so much about? Hi, guys. Yeah. Can I help you? I don't know your name. Black. It's not Black. That's not his name. It's Grant. Do me a favor and try remembering it next time. I'm not going to remember that. It's your fault. You should have a more memorable name. Did come. Yeah, indeed. Where's the bazaar? In the cabin attached to the windmill. I will buy tunes of stuff. Alright, let's do it. Anything interesting around here? Nope. Okay, here we go. Here we are. It's a very small bazaar. It's quite bizarre. This is so cool. There's so much available here. Look at the little stuffed penguin. Wonder if there's anything that would make a good present for the matron. Penguin. Stuffed penguin. Well. Yeah. There's the stuffed penguin. Go get the penguin. Oh, hi guys. I guess you're not dead after all. Well. They're gone again. That's probably fine. Yeah, you might stumble upon a happiness stone in here, huh? Wouldn't even know where to start. Nothing I see looks like it. Yeah, I'm looking for a happiness stone. A what? Stone that makes people happy just for owning it. I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie. You know, I do remember hearing a funny story about the Crone Mountains one time that might be worth hearing. Got no idea if it's true or a bunch of hooey. Okay. Let's lie to children again. It's an old story I heard from my dad a while back. Something about them glowing gold all of a sudden once a year, around this time of year as it so happens. Apparently, if a traveler happens to be walking along them at exactly that time, they undergo what I can only describe as a strange experience, and then they become happy. Well, that's weird. The fuck is that? What should we do, Polly? This actually sounds like it might be true after all. I think there really is something up in the mountains. Mary? Golden glow, tall mountains, it all fits. Maybe there really is a happiness stone. She's not listening. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to go take a quick pick. It would very much hurt. There's monsters. Say, Polly, no. You know, Clem and Daniel came to the bazaar earlier, Mary. What? They came to do some shopping and said they were going into the Crone Mountains. They said they're all ready, too. Seriously, I didn't even notice. Well, you're spacing out a lot lately. I can't believe they're thinking of heading into the mountains. You were just saying about going into the mountains. Matron Teresa is always telling us not to go any further than the orphanage from the Minoria. But you want to go into the mountains, too. Well, that's, I'm planning on doing it to get her a birthday present. That's very different. That's totally not what they're doing. It'll only be for a minute or two. You are a hypocrite. Gotta bring those two home. We can just search for the present while we're there. Okay. I guess we're gonna go to the mountains alone, unsupervised. It's a good thing there's no fucking monsters, isn't there? Otherwise, this would be dangerous. It'd be so wonderful. Oh, uh-oh. Huh? Oh, dear. Oh, no. Uh-huh. All I hear is blah, blah, blah. You lost Polly. She gone. Welp. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, right? I know. It's crazy. It's crazy what happens when you're not paying attention. Polly. I told her to stay close to me. Oh, there she is. Well, that's good. That could have been way bad. Well, we know she went over here. Hey, Polly, where'd you go? Where you at, Polly? This is a dead end. Well, this isn't great. Polly? Can't find her anywhere. It's all my fault for being so careless. A little bit. Shouldn't have taken my eyes off her. I never do this either, so why did I do it this time? Wait a second. Now I'm lost. Is this the right way? Which way did I come from again? Uh-oh. This isn't good. Yeah, that wasn't the way you came from. Now you're in the Crone Mountains. Where have you gone? Never been this far from the orphanage before. Looks like Polly's not the only one who's lost. What am I doing? I need to be strong and look after the other children. Gotta find Polly. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Never should have believed that silly story. I never should have taken Polly so far from the orphanage. How could I have messed up so badly? Oh no. Oh no, that's a monster. That's a monster. Gotta find Polly. If a monster like that finds her before I do, I don't even want to think about it. Polly, Polly. Where are you, Polly? Answer me, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Well, that's bad. That's not gonna help anything. No. Uh-oh. It's getting a little misty out here. Ish. It's mad chilly this time of year, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys seeing this shit? I'm not tripping, am I? There's a fucking dragon. Talking dragon. Maybe I should go catch some more Z's. Who are you? Huh? Ah! Well, what's the big deal? Don't scare a dragon like that. Thought my heart was gonna go pumping right out of my chest. Huh? What was that? Something on my face, little buddy? You're weird. Haha. Hey, it's way not cool to laugh that much. Sorry, what are you doing here anyway? Who, me? I was just keeping my head low while all that scary stuff was going down. Scary stuff, like what? Like the Glorious and the Aureole and junk? Didn't you hear about them? I don't think so. Oh dear. Are you a baby dragon? Yuppers, I'm only 320 years old. What, really? Why are you so surprised? That's totally normal. It is? Not so sure about that. Anyway, I'm bored. I want some grub. You know if there's any dandelions that bloom around here? Is that what you eat? Sunflowers are yummy-licious, too. They taste just like the sun, no lie. I didn't know that. Oh, I know. You can have one of my super special sandwiches. We haven't gotten any dandelions or sunflowers in them, but they've got some plants from our garden in them. So I'm sure they'll have a sunny taste to them. Okay, open wide now. This is just Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, it's so good. Give me more. Can I have another one? I've only got one left, and that was supposed to be mine. Give me half that. Uh-oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. You seem a bit greedy. Seem a bit greedy. So they're playing, and Polly is still lost. She's probably dead now, too. Sure getting chilly now. You think? Do you have trouble dealing with the cold? Nuh-uh. I do awesome with the cold, I swear. Something to be ashamed of. I'll go gather some firewood, okay? Alright, let's start a fire. I don't like this. Is this firewood? Yeah, found some firewood. Okay. Is there more firewood? We got firewood. Got some firewood. Hey buddy, what's up? Aww. Smells like... Can't remember. Smell is somehow familiar. Well, that's weird. Alright, you gonna help me look for firewood, huh? Looking for firewood. Can I... Nope. How about here? Got some firewood. Oh god, that's a big old boulder. I don't think that boulder was there before. I think they added that boulder in so that I couldn't wander off. Alright, well, where else is there firewood? Go this way, I guess. Firewood? Got some firewood. Is there more? I feel like I've got plenty of firewood at this point. How do I can't get down to, like, those other trees. Oh. There's some. Okay. Alright, small child, make a fire. You're gonna need some fire. We sure are gonna need some fire. Oh, can you breathe fire? Oh, you sure can. Oh my god, okay. Well, that did it. Anyone can do it if they practice enough. No, they can't. Uh-huh, they can. I learned how to do it recently, too. Really? I wonder if I'd be able to do it if I practiced enough. I'm sure you could if you practiced for 320 years like me. I'm not even gonna live that long. Jeez. Also, where's Polly? And Clem and Daniel? They're all probably dead now. You're so soft. And I'm sure I know this scent from somewhere. But where? This is weird. This is so warm. Oh, and he's gone. Achoo. Well, your buddy ditched you. It's quite rude. It's gone. I guess that's it. Guess I'll go home. Welp. Okay. You know how to get home? Oh boy. Well, I guess they're all dead now, so that's how that goes. Matron, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, hey, it's our buddy. What's up, dude? Why'd you ditch me? Why'd you ditch me? You saved me. You can fly? I'm still a kid, so yup yup. Can you only fly if you're little? Well, no, grown-ups can too. It just causes it problems. It's not much of an answer. Great. Well, our trails are once again in the sky. That happens quite often. Today sure was fun. What? You okay? Wake up. Oh, good, she woke up. You okay, Mary? The fuck? Huh? What happened to that weird monster? What are you talking about? Monster? Were you attacked? No, but... there wasn't any monsters, just you. That's weird. Is that all a dream, then? Mary! Well, I guess nobody's dead, then. That's good. Yeah, I'm fine. How can you be fine? I promised Chloe and Joshua I'd protect everyone. I promised. If anything happened to you, Aww. I always gotta try and do crazy things alone anyway. We were all gonna go look for the matron's birthday present together. Don't go off and start doing dangerous stuff all by yourself. That's... Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. He's right, Mary. We were really worried about you. We were all looking for you together. Because you went and disappeared on us. But that's not what happened, though. What? I'm sorry, and thanks. What are you thanking us for? I wasn't worried or nothing. I just figured we could look for you while we were looking for a present. Remember how Clem forgot to buy those decorations? Yeah, I remember. That's why we went over to the bazaar to do a bunch of shopping there so we could get what we needed for Matron's birthday. He said we had to go do it because it'd be a big pain in the butt for you. Just don't tell her everything. And we headed over to the Crone Trail and... She feels happy. Maybe she found a happiness stone. Really, really nice dream. It's weird. It's very weird. You alright? Feeling dizzy or nauseous? No, I'm fine. I was just spacing out a little. Lots happened, you see. Someone found a present. Going back home. You're pretty cool for a guy who looks so boring. Fucking Grant. What's this? Wow, that looks... I don't think it could be... Whoa. It's a happiness stone. Yeah. Must be. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna write in our notebooks about this happiness stone, and then we're gonna try to remember that for like the next 6 games, okay? We're gonna keep that in mind for a really long time. Clem suddenly chimed that he had an idea as he took an old pendant out of his pocket. Chimed in? Chimed in. He'd grumbled that it was only something he stumbled upon at the bazaar. With everyone's encouragement, I decided to try setting the happiness stone in the center in the hopes that it would fit. It fit perfectly. It was as if they had always meant to be together. Polly's golden chain turned out to be the perfect length as well. Well, look at that. Finally, we placed it in a small box that Daniel had kept with him, wrapped it in wrapping paper. The perfect necklace was born. Aww. Look at that. It's Lucia, it's Polly, Mary, Matron Teresa, Clem, Daniel, and that guy. This is the same smell that monster gave off. Is that because I gave her the happiness stone? Mary? I understand now. It's the warm smell of happiness. What the fuck? Is that the end? That's the end of it, right? That's the end. What the fuck? I told you it was trippy. Oh my god. Alright, well, that happened. What is... what? What do we got? We got happiness stone. What does happiness stone do? It is speed -20. No. That sounds like the unhappiness stone. Fuck out of here. Alright, well. We've kind of beefed up Annalise decently. So I guess we could try starter 5. We could try. Alternatively, we could try to fight Sid again. Which I kind of think we might want to do that. So he was... that fight we were getting like, what? Frozen and fainted, I think. So we don't need both of these. So, freeze and faint. I don't know if we can prevent both of those. Prevent freeze and petrify. We can prevent sleep and faint. Alright. Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to do this. So it's... the lighter is freeze. And faint is what? Feather brooch. Okay. A lighter and a feather brooch. lighter. Feather brooch. Okay. Let's equip them. So that should certainly help with not getting annoying status effects on us while we're trying to fight this. And then gotta think of like a good strategy here. Could try like statusing them maybe. I know like Joshua has blind, which is helpful. I think, oh, hold on. What crafts? I don't know if I can see crafts. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. Pregnable Fortress. Let's give this a shot. Can I go this way at all? There's a treasure chest back here. That's helpful. Take away my one purpose in life. I can't go further though. Alright. So that's fine. Also, let's... No, that's not what I wanted. That is very much not what I wanted. Let's go back here. I'm gonna drink the water. I want to drink the water. Oh, look at that. Oh, Olivier and Shara. Shara's absolutely right here. The best purchase is blah, 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 blah. Alright, yeah, you guys keep talking and drinking. That's cute. Alright. Sixth plane. Pregnable Fortress. Alright. Let's drop a save. Drop a save. See if we can beat Sid. I don't want to fight anything along the way. Okay, here we go. Alright, buddy. Alright. So fuck this fight. This fight blows. Alright. So, what can we do? Delay. I'm going to assume that KO is not going to work. Delay seems like... I can't reach, okay. Alright, what about arts? Clock up. Clock up feels good. We can start working on this. Start debuffing them as much as possible. This feels like a good move. What can you do? Impede. Faint 30%. That's not bad. What arts do you have? You're not really good with arts. Let's try to feint these guys. Let's see if that works. Yeah, let's try... That works. Okay. Can we feint other guys? Let's feint them all. That didn't work. Feint him again. That didn't work either. Feint him again. That also didn't work. Alright, this is not working. I mean, we're doing damage to him, so I guess that's okay. Can you just, like... Alright. We can... continue to debuff these guys. And you can maybe cast Earthguard and stuff. We're about to get pounded. That's the problem here. I mean, it's not doing a lot of damage since we have the accessories. So that's helpful. Okay. You've been debuffed. Let's debuff you. Don't care for that. Earthguard. Can you impede, right? Yeah. You can't reach. That's not great. Alright. Well, I guess you're just gonna have to try to feint somebody. That didn't work at all. You can impede, though, and that'll reach. Nice. Okay. Alright, you know what? Clearly I can't feint them. It worked on one of them, but it's not working on most of them. Okay. This is going slightly better than before. Keep trying to debuff. That should get rid of this guy. Okay, can we take this guy out? I mean, he's not really been debuffed. We definitely have to impede that. Earthguard. Can we feint you again? That'd be really helpful. Nope. Can we impede? Nope. Alright. Well, you can impede, and that's all that really matters. Keep earth guarding, I guess. Earth wall, can we... That's fine. Yeah, go for that guy. This guy's about to die. Jesus. Earthguard, Chloe. Debuff that guy. That's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So, like, okay, I guess I just lose now. We got Zerum Powder, right? That cures KO and 100% CP, yeah. So with everybody debuffed, that should help a little bit. So now you, at the very least, you can heal. And then you can impede. So at all costs, we have to get rid of that. We have to make sure that doesn't happen. Now you can heal also. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I don't think we need to... No, you can still heal yourself. Shit. You can't. Alright, you gotta attack. Gotta build up CP. need... I'm gonna die. Yep. That wasn't as bad, though. Alright. Tier. La Tyrol. Should get everybody. That's good. Earthguard. Doesn't stop, man. Jesus. Just every turn he just starts to do his massive attack? That's really shitty. That's really shitty. I hope I just keep having enough CP. Alright, you gotta be able to debuff, guys. Earthguard yourself. You're gonna have to cast magic because you're still blind, and I don't really feel like dealing with that. Well, I guess I could use a Curia Bomb. Let's use a Curia Bomb. She can't do anything there, but she can attack. She does a good amount of damage, though. You gotta stay in close proximity because you're gonna have to... Unfortunately, you're gonna have to, impede. It's not gonna work. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. I know he's gonna miss. No, he didn't miss. Okay, that's good. It's more important that the Curia Bomb goes on you. You gotta heal Joshua. You can cast an Earthguard on him. Can you reach this guy? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's focus on Sid. Doing a decent amount of damage. Fuck. It's fine. Should be fine. Everybody's Earthguarded, so let's Curia Joshua. You should be able to impede. Doing it again. You can impede. Yeah, at this point we just gotta take him out. Fuck. Really? Why can't I reach him? There we go. He's down. This should be easy now. Let's go for a debuff on him. That should make it quicker. Got him. Alright. Jeez. That was a hell of a fight. Didn't love that one. Didn't care for that one too much. Loss was guaranteed from the start, huh? That's what you think. Is that what you think, buddy? Yeah. Still deeply regret that you decided to leave the army behind. Yeah. Paths have parted. We both inherited at least part of him. I have the path of the sword, and you have the path of a soldier. While they may differ, we can both work toward the same goal. Also, get some fucking sleep. Got the barracks key. Alright, well. That's fine, I suppose. The worst is yet to come. Yeah, we know who's coming. We sure do know, don't we? Alright. How very him. Should move on. Alright, before we actually do that, though, let's return to base. And let's actually see what options we have as far as star doors. Alright, so we've got star doors through 11. Let me see, what have I checked off? Alright, we still need to do 5, 9, 10, and 11. So, 9, 10, and 11. What was 9? What was that one? Spend money. Alright, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do Star Door 9. I have that one as taking 20 minutes. So I'll go ahead and check that one off. Spend the money and see what's going on in here. Mira comes, Mira goes. Sometimes it may be lost, but at times the loss could be regained many-fold. Offer 50,000 Mira. Okay. Jesus. Shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. What have we here in Star Door 9? We got bows. Oh, is this going to be about my favorite mayor of all time? It sure is. Thank you very much for coming today. I'd love it if you would be able to start coming to pray like this more often. I'm afraid it looks as though I won't have a choice in that matter. If I show any signs of skipping Mass lately, Lila gives me a stern lecturing. You're rather fortunate to have someone like her by your side, you know. Nothing is more valuable to a person than someone who will chide them when they seem to be straying from the right path. No, I couldn't agree more. I do wish she would go a little easier on me than she currently does, however. Get it this way, the fact that she doesn't shows just how important you are to her. For one thing, I hear you've been exceptionally busy with work these days. Wouldn't be surprised if she hoped to make the time you spend here to be a break from all of that. As frustrating as it is to admit, that's a scarily sound assessment. She can't keep me away from work forever now, can she? I think I ought to be getting back to it now. So if you'll excuse me. Alright. As if Lila wasn't bad enough, now I have Sister Rosa saying the same things as her. Oh well, next up is inspecting the market, so I should probably get to doing that. I was expecting Lila to be here to meet me by now, though. She's been awfully cold to me lately, and I still don't have a clue as to why. Thought she was going to pray with me today, too, but then she up and decided she needed to take care of shopping. Maybe I can grill her on it later. Alright, get to the market. Isn't that Lila? Oh. Thanks, I really do appreciate your help today. Not at all, I should be saying the same to you. Anyway, if you need anything else, just give me a call. I can always worm my way out of whatever's on my schedule to make time for you. Oh no. Oh no. Is it a secret affair? My little sister's been so excited for the big day already. Oh dear, how scandalous. Did I just witness what I think I did? So that's why she's been acting so distant toward me lately. Wish she had said something. I thought we were supposed to be close. Uh-oh. Suppose it shouldn't come as a surprise. She's a grown woman. She might seem cold toward people on the outside, but she's a wonderful human being and a rather attractive... Oh. If anything, I'm surprised it's taken her this long to find someone. It wouldn't be fair for me to get in the way of her happiness. Do feel a little lonely at the thought, but she's gonna want my support. It wouldn't be right for me not to give her it. I'll have to apologize for being late. Might I ask exactly what you are doing? Oh, it's you, Lila. How long have you been here? You appear to be rather tired. This is why I keep telling you that you need to stop overexerting yourself. Oh, no, I'm not, I assure you. Shall we head to the market? I don't know, Maybelle. The next day... Mayor Maybelle? Can I ask you to go over what you want me to do one more time, just so I'm not misunderstanding? Well, as I said, I want to investigate, exactly what relationship those two have, as well as what kind of person the gentleman in question is. Oh, someone's jelly. Someone's jelly. You want me to check out whether they're dating and do a background check on the man, right? Is that right? Yes, it is. Is there something wrong? Yeah, that's weird. Well, kinda. I mean, we bracers do at times do background checks on people, but that's when we suspect or know for sure they're involved in a crime. If they're not, doing so would be an invasion of their privacy, and it doesn't exactly fly with us. Oh. Obviously, if you have reason to believe the man Lila appears to be dating is involved in illegal activity, I'd be happy to help. Is that the case, though, or are you just jelly? No. On the contrary, actually, he appears to be a good, honest man. Okay, so you're just jelly. Obviously going to be the chance that's just a facade, and he's not the kind of person he appears to be, but as it stands, I don't see any grounds for the guild to make their move. That is unfortunate, but I can certainly see where you're coming from. Sorry for troubling you with this. I don't know what came over me. I believe it is, jelly. Forgive me for asking this, but you're all in favor of them dating, right? You're not trying to break them up or something. Definitely not that. That's definitely not what I'm doing, that's for sure. So, why are you concerned with finding all this out? As I think you're aware, Lila lost her mother and father during the 100 Days War. As far as I can tell, the scars that left on her heart still haven't truly healed either. Alright, this is getting weird. And I believe this is her first foray into romantic relationships, too. I'm just so worried about her getting hurt as a result of this. I'm not the slightest concerned about how noble the man's family is or how much money they have, nothing superficial like that. I just want to make sure that he's going to treat my Lila, well. All I want to know is whether he genuinely cares for her well-being and will make her happy. That's all that matters to me. I see where you're coming from. Still, at the end of the day, that doesn't give me the excuse to invade the man's privacy or meddle in their affairs. I'm sure Lila will eventually tell me about what's going on when she feels the time is right. Can I ask her all of my questions then? Nah, this is good stuff. This is messy. This is messy. I like this. What do you mean? I completely understand where you're coming from here. This is way too good. I feel like I'm watching MTV. Fucking Annalise. Bracer's code totally open for individual interpretation, so it leaves a lot to each bracer's personal judgment. I feel trying to follow the code to the letter and ignoring the feelings of those we're trying to serve misses the point of being a bracer too. And also, this is way too entertaining to stop. Get you all kinds of answers. Uh-huh. Perfecto. Oh, Maybell. And that was the day Annalise agreed to accept the mayor's request immediately and enthusiastically beginning her investigation. Naturally, she was very cautious not to make both Lila and her presumed partner suspicious in the process. See, I want to believe Annalise is good at her job, but I also feel like she is not good at being sneaky. Testimony 1. Stu certainly did come here, yes. I remember them sitting at the table over there having a pleasant conversation with one another. Couldn't tell you what they were talking about, I'm afraid. But I do remember seeing Lila smiling while talking, which you don't see every day with her. That struck me. Oh, dear. Really now? Do you remember anything about the man, by the way? Not in much detail, just that he was well-groomed, seemingly pleasant young man. That's about all I can say. I see. They're in love, aren't they? Makes sense. She did very much look like a girl in love when she was talking to him. Ooh. So little Lila's finally ready to begin her journey into adulthood, is she? Aw, how sweet. We don't know for sure yet. So please keep this to yourself. Definitely don't tell Mayor Maybell, because... just don't. Secret's safe with me. The secret is not safe with her. I feel like secret not safe. Yes, I saw them. I remember the man escorting the maid to the front door of the mayor's mansion. Surprised he didn't go inside with her, honestly. Whenever I take Mina home, I always... Damn, Harry's got moves. Oh, Harry. If you ask me, you're the one behaving improperly, not the man we're talking about. Am? Ordinarily, when a gentleman escorts a lady to her home, he doesn't go inside. Really? Really? But surely the fact that I do is proof that we're that close, right? No. I wouldn't be assuming that if I were you. For one thing, those two seemed awfully close even without that, didn't they? Fuck. Not saying that it's always wrong to go inside per se. If that's what you want to keep doing, you won't see me stopping you. Well, that sounds like a whole bunch of none of my business. Sounds like a whole bunch of not my problem. You want to ask about a man who's been spending time with Lila lately? Thinking back, I did see her with a man when my husband and I went to the market. They were looking at souvenirs together, I believe. I've rarely seen a more adoring pair in my life. Oh, damn. It's bad news for Mayor Maybell, huh? Like a pair of newlyweds. Oh, shit. Not ashamed of it either. These kinds of stories are always much more interesting with a touch of dramatic flair. Can't for the life of me remember his name. Can you remember? Of course I remember. I would never forget the name of a man I've done good business with. That was young Leonard. Wait, I know that name. Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn. Huh. You're gonna charge me? Alright, and so we went back to Mayor Maybell and told her, and she had a nervous breakdown. Because she's totally not jelly. I see, so the man in question is Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn. I have a new request for the Bracer Guild. I need him to die. I mean, what? I wonder how those two came to know each other. Only by name, I can't say I've ever spoken to him in person as such. The Kingfisher Inn has really made a name for itself in recent years. It's been doing quite well financially, too. As things stand, it's a good target for investment. Trina said that, too. I'm no expert on that kind of stuff, though. Still, from what I can gather based on your report, their relationship is a healthy one. And you seem to think very highly of Leonard. Oh, absolutely. Even his little sister, Sophina, is super sweet. I'd say you don't have anything to worry about with them. From what I've gathered, they'd make for a picture-perfect married couple. I'd like to believe that's still a while off. And again, if they really are dating, it's a reality I'll have to come to terms with sooner or later. Happy for her, but at the same time, I'm a little sad, too. I get what you mean. No, you don't. No, you don't. Actually, you might. No, you probably don't. You might. No, you don't. You just wanted to be rivals. So I suppose all I can do now is wait for her to share the truth with me herself. Sounds like a good plan. How about we don't pry anymore? Oh, shit. Miss Maybell, it's me, Lila. Annalise, you better go hide. Speak of the devil, I wonder if the time has finally come. Alright. I'd prefer if you stayed. Oh. Oh, we're gonna do it the, intervention way? Okay. Sorry, Lila, come on in. As you wish. Miss Annalise, please do accept my apologies. I didn't realize I was intruding. You're not. Don't mind me. I am just a fly on the wall. I am all ears. I have some popcorn, and, I'm just here to give my report on an investigation. So what brings you here, Lila? You have something you want to talk to me about? You could say that, yes. I noticed I've been being followed for the past week. I have an important request I wish to make of you. Really now, what would it happen to be? Well, it concerns the Kingfisher Inn near Valeria Lake. Aha! We were right. What? Did you think I had no idea what was happening? I already know everything there is to know. How could you possibly? Sorry, I actually had Annalise here look into it for me. I was worried about you, you see. You'd been behaving so strangely lately. Sorry that I did it, but I just couldn't help myself. I see. There's no need for you to apologize, however. I didn't mean to worry you. Perhaps I should just have been more open from the start. So, is Leonard being good to you? Damn. Got right to the chase, why don't you? He's a very kind man, yes. Why do you ask? Wasn't what I was asking. Oh, you know what I mean, Lila. So, is there anything else you want to say on the matter? Well, yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to get right to discussing the date for the big day. Already? The big day? You've already started mapping it out? We have. We were hoping to keep it a secret for as long as possible in order to surprise you. Naturally, I've made sure everything fits into your schedule. Do I have your okay to begin making the necessary arrangements? Why does it have to fit into my schedule? Wowie. Something wrong? What was that? You dummy! Get her face. I can see why you might have wanted to surprise me. I can, but did you really have to keep this from me until this late in the process? I mean, you've got a right to your own private life, and you don't have to share everything in that with me. I'm not saying you have to, but I can't believe you would decide something so important without consulting me even once. Do I mean that little to you? Besides, you've only been going out for about a month. Aren't wedding bells at this stage a little premature? This decision is going to impact you for the rest of your life, Lila. You understand that, right? I think you should calm down and listen to what she has to say, Maybell. I am sure she does understand and has her own reasons for this. I have a horrible feeling that there is a grave misunderstanding taking place here. You serious? Just what are we misunderstanding? The arrangements I have been making are for your next vacation. You've been so busy lately that I thought you really ought to have one, so I've been making the necessary arrangements in secret. Oh, well, now this is really fucking awkward. You mentioned before that you would like to visit the famous Kingfisher Inn once, you see? So when Leonard needed to come to Bowes Market to do some shopping, we decided to use the chance to meet and discuss how to go about this. Hadn't realized my actions were causing so many problems for you. Whoopsie. Oh my god. What a character. I worry about you sometimes. Besides, I have no intention of getting married before a certain mistress of mine. Which doesn't seem to be anytime soon, since she makes a hobby of turning down countless marriage proposals in favor of devoting herself to work. It's not a hobby. It's because I have so much work on my plate that I don't have time for marriage to be on the brain. Apparently you do. Apparently you have plenty of time. So there's nothing between you and Leonard? Nothing at all? Everyone says you two have been getting along so well. I'll admit that he's a lovely man and one I have a very positive impression of. Never considered him a potential partner, not once. Why? Annalise, leave the room. All girls your age experience romance at least once. It wouldn't be right for you not to do the same. It isn't something I intended to come out and say, but it seems you leave me with no choice. Oh, here we go. Right now, the most important thing in my life is your happiness. I will put that over anything and everything else. Ensuring it is my greatest joy, my very reason for being. Annalise, leave the room. Until you've decided upon a partner to supplement that happiness, I have absolutely no intention of looking at anyone but you. Well, I think we're done here. Do appreciate you worrying about me. If it's my happiness you want, I ask that you focus on your own happiness first and foremost. And yet, like clockwork, I see you disregarding your well-being and taking on far more work than is humanly possible. Fine, I get it. Now that we can put the whole marriage thing behind us, I will accept your offer of a vacation. So feel free to proceed with your plan. I leave arranging the schedule to you. As you wish. And if you'll permit me to excuse myself, I shall. Good day to you, Miss Annalise. Yeah. Yep. Good day. It was a very good day. Well, that went in a direction. I'm really sorry. It looks like my research may have been a tad incomplete. Don't worry about it. I don't think anything was wrong with your report. It's weird. I feel like really, like totally fine right now. It's great. It's all good. Everything's good. So good. Everything is so fucking good. All this was due to me foolishly jumping to conclusions. Can't believe I ended up giving her yet another excuse to lecture me. It's no big deal, but I think you guys have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna leave now. Gotta admit, though, I'm jealous. Jealous? Ah, you never heard that. Anyway, I'm sure I'll see you around. Bye. You two look great together. Oh. What a day. I feel almost ashamed to be this relieved over all this. I don't know if I'll ever be able to manage without her at my side. That's so weird. What a weird thing. Huh. The end. Like a mother, my asshole. No. Like a mother. Come on now. What are we doing here? Alright. So that takes care of that one. What other doors do we have? We have 10 and 11. Are those good? Alright. What are they? What's 10? Oh, we need Ren for that one. Those who seek to enter this term must first overcome a trial. That's just any fight thing. Alright, let's try 11. Because I have, like, a team that's kind of set up to do fights and stuff, right? So that should be okay. We'll do that. And then we'll go back and I'll have to set up Ren just in case. I don't know if I have to fight anything with Ren. Oh, I can't. Okay. I don't know if I have to fight anything with Ren, but we'll just set her up anyway. Alright, let's drop a save. And then we'll do... That was in the girls' dormitory, too, by the way. Just in case. 11? It was just a fight? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try door 11. I'll check that one off. Alright. Must first overcome a trial. Hope it's not too hard. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fight. Here goes. What are we fighting? Big old thing. Alright. Can use my whole team, right? Yeah, I can. Alright. Well. Let's cast Clock Up on you. And then I'm tempted to... That was not bad. Alright, now these guys blow up, right? Do I have anything that's like... I don't really have good ranged attacks. Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to hit one of these guys. He's gonna blow up. Yeah. Alright. Let's also... We can... Nope. Alright. I don't think this guy's immune to magic, right? Heals those who attack it, but when its HP starts to get low. Alright. Don't care for that. It's a lot of damage. I don't love that, as it turns out. Let's heal. Actually, it wasn't as much damage as I thought it was. That's not what I meant to do. It's also not what I meant to do. Alright, we're gonna Earth Guard you. Well, that helps. I do like that. And we'll Earth Guard Joshua. So that when they blow up, It doesn't kill me. How's that for strategy? We like that. Okay. We're gonna do that again. Wait. Good. No! Don't do that. Alright, so we definitely gotta take you out. Alright, let's debuff. Anybody need healing? Yes, Joshua does. Alright, so let's heal you up. And then we're gonna have to deal with you. It's fine, as long as he's not healing himself. Go for Soul Blur. Do big damage there. Earth Wall, if we can. That'd be helpful. Don't care for that. We're gonna Curia Bomb that shit right now. Are we close to being able to damage this dude? Like, he's got 3,000. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's look Curia. Alright, he's down. Now we can do this. Doesn't really matter because... Yeah, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna end the fight anyway, right? So who cares? It's fine. It's fine. Not bad. Now what? You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. What is this now? Ooh. Blue Blanc. An investigative report on Phantom Thief B, his crimes, his history, and his true identity. Oh, really? Imperial Chronicle investigative team. Imperial Chronicle, huh? Phantom Thief B has had quite the lengthy and productive career in thievery in the Empire, as the amount of records we have been able to find on his crimes proves beyond a doubt. From numerous paintings held in the Imperial Art Gallery, to a septium crystal held in the Empire's customs warehouse, to even a cutting-edge tank held in an Imperial Army research facility. Nothing is truly safe when he desires to steal it. His conquests aren't limited to inanimate objects. He has been guilty of pretending to be a military officer and eloping with the wife of Marquis on one reported occasion. Yet, and this is perhaps the most baffling part, there is no concrete evidence to suggest he has profited from his exploits. Rather, the objects stolen usually end up in places so bizarre their owners are liable to faint upon hearing about them. In other cases, they are transformed into Mira, which is then rained down from the sky in areas largely inhabited by those less fortunate. Hearing this, one might be led to think him a vigilante thief who takes from the rich and giving to the poor, but make no mistake. The truth is not so simple. The wife of the Marquis, discussed earlier, is a fine example of that. As of this writing, it has been a little over half a year since the elopement took place. Since then, she has remained unaccounted for. Who the fuck is that? Many of the items stolen by him may return to the public eye in some fashion, but not all. Between his eccentric techniques and bizarre behavior regarding the objects he steals, it might appear as though his thefts are purely whims and nothing else. Upon studying the overall picture and reviewing the objects, and indeed people in play, you begin to see they all have one specific thing in common. Take the artworks stolen from the Imperial Art Gallery, for example. Each of them were works of pure genius, painted by a master of their craft, but they gained a reputation for being too complex for the target audience of such works, the nobility, and were shamefully stored away instead of placed on display. Similar could be said of the Septium crystal, known for its unparalleled beauty. After being seized by customs, it was sealed away in the warehouse and doomed never to be admired by human eyes again. The tank, again, is one more example, with its promising development cut short. Rather than be put to good use, it was left collecting dust. As an aside, in the case of the Marquis's wife does contain some striking similarities. Despite marrying her, he devoted most of his attention to his concubines, and barely spared a thought for her. In conclusion, we can see now that the underlying motive for his action is finding objects of beauty that have been abandoned by the world and freeing them from their foolish owners. No matter how the world may see his crimes, his motive is clear. The truth of that is evident in the cards he leaves before committing his crimes. This is the so-called liberation of beauty mentioned upon each of them. Phantom Thief B steals not for money, but for an ideal he believes in, and it is in this fact we believe are clues to his true identity. I feel the grammar there's off, but I'm not going to quibble over it. Who is Phantom Thief B? A number of valid theories have come about on the face behind our famed thief. Unfortunately, they are all as lacking in conclusive proof as they are numerous, so it is impossible to say whether any of them are actually correct. To complicate matters further, we now even have deranged individuals coming forward pretending to be him and allowing themselves to be captured by law enforcement. That is not to say, however, that none of the theories circulating are at all plausible. Here we will introduce 3 such theories, which have developed significant followings and may not turn out to be too far from the truth. Theory 1. Amorous con artist X. X's personal history. X is known for his exceptional skill as a con artist, having faked his own identity in order to engage in romantic relationships with many noblewomen. He was as handsome as he was capable, and he was exceptionally proud in nature as well. Born to a poor family in the temperate South, he became used to stealing in order to make ends meet from a young age. According to testimony from a companion of his at the time, he was never once caught for such thefts. The reason X converted from being a common thief to a con artist is believed to have stemmed from falling in love with a noblewoman of much higher social standing than he. The rule of the aristocracy was absolute in the country he called home, and blessed romances between those of different classes unthinkable. With that in mind, he resolved to create a false identity in order to make his dream possible. Following his first rousing success, he came to do the same on a myriad of other occasions, indulging in one forbidden affair after another. It was a mere 10 years ago that he was arrested on suspicion of identity fraud, but he performed a miraculous escape from prison. Ever since then, his whereabouts have remained unknown. Thoughts. Both X's peerless skills as a thief and his interest in forbidden romances with noblewomen sound remarkably like what we know of Phantom Thief B. Also worth noting is that despite using his abilities of deception to court those of vast wealth, he displayed virtually no interest in their fortunes. That is to say, he gained no financial benefit from his actions whatsoever. Instead, he simply lamented that he was unable to indulge in them because of something as trivial as his social class. We conclude that this attitude bears a striking resemblance to the thief's own views on beauty. Theory 2. Tragic artist Y. Y's personal history. Y was an artist with a rather tragic past. Born to a middle-class family in the North, he was hired by an influential aristocrat to be their personal artist, producing many a stunning piece of work. However, it was later discovered that wasn't all he produced. On the contrary, he is also responsible for a number of counterfeit pieces. The one who hired him sought to profit through ill means thanks to his work, and so he created such counterfeits under the noble's instructions. One day, however, Wise suddenly left the noble's service. The reason remains unknown. This is where his tragedy begins. Immediately after leaving his client behind, Y received a terrible piece of news. His lover, the daughter of a respected family, had been killed in a traffic accident. While there is no evidence to prove as much, it is rumored that the noble may have had a hand in her death. Y was only spotted once more at his lover's grave before forever disappearing from the public eye. To those who knew his story, he became known as a truly tragic artist. Several years later, the noble was murdered. Thoughts? The story of Y still has several unsolved mysteries surrounding it and has invited much speculation, both of which have likely led to the theory that he and Phantom Thief B are one and the same. Those aren't the only reasons, naturally. Phantom Thief B has been known at times to try and dispose of counterfeits, believing them to be false beauty. This has led some to believe that Phantom Thief B may be attempting to rid the world of counterfeits that he himself created. Lending further credibility to this is the discovery that the forgeries disposed of by Phantom Thief B were indeed the works of Y. Theory 3. Skilled martial artist Z. Z's personal history. The story of Z is significantly different from the other two potential identities we have proposed here, making this an unusual but still plausible possibility. Z was born in the Far East as the son of a famed military family. He was an attractive, delicately built young man, but was far more skilled at martial arts than his frame would have suggested, being blessed with great natural talent. He is also said to possess a keen, sharp mind, and there was a mild air of arrogance about him, too. Z was indeed blessed in nearly every way. He came from an important family, he had skill, he had looks, and as a result, he came to feel bored with the world around him. He hardly kept such thoughts to himself. In fact, he often voiced his complaints to anyone within earshot. His complaints persisted until one day he simply disappeared, telling no one where he was going and leaving nothing to suggest his next destination. Thoughts? Much of this theory is based on the idea of geniuses being eccentric by nature. There are some who say that the fighting style of Z has some resemblance to the peculiar skills used by Phantom Thief B. But in terms of credibility, this theory is barely a cut above many other similarly unusual suggestions. Still, the idea that the man beneath the mask is one from the East is certainly an interesting and exciting one, leading many to wish it were true, even if they find themselves doubting it actually is. That brings us to the end of outlining three very different theories. Could X, Y, or Z be the true identity of our famed Phantom Thief, or is the truth perhaps something else entirely? The only way we will know for sure is to hear the truth from the man himself. Of course, whether we can trust anything he says is a discussion for another time. Postscript. After this article was first published, we received a card believed to be from Phantom Thief B himself at our office. The contents of the card are as follows. The truth of my identity is already within your grasp. My number reveals all. Well, let's do a very quick little Google, real quick, because I don't have the answer in front of me right now. Ouroboros, Blue Blanc. I'm just kind of curious what his enforcer number might be. That's interesting. Anyway, judging by this, it is believed that one of the three theories proposed is the true identity of Phantom Thief B. That said, uncovering the meaning behind his words has proven to be a trying task. Not really. Not really. If you just Google what his enforcer number is, you might maybe get your answer. Will one valued reader be able to step forward and solve what we cannot? Only time will tell. Welp. I don't know. Which one of those is a Roman numeral? Maybe start there. Alright. So that takes care of store door 11. Now, we can do 10. I don't know if it's going to have to be a battle. We have to have Ren in the party, so we might as well get her set up just in case she does have to fight something. Alright, so let's get Ren. I'm gonna bump Joshua off the list for the moment. Let's get Ren. Yep. Yup, here we go. She already has all her stuff maxed out. Oh my god. Alright, she's probably just fine, quite frankly. Yeah, I think she's fine. She doesn't have any accessories equipped. I don't know, man. Let's give her the skull pendant and the gladiator headband. I think that'll be okay. If she does have to fight something, that's probably fine. Alright. Was that 10? Yep. Alright. Star Door 10, here we go. Oh, inside a trial awaits her. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, okay, so she does have to fight. Alright, let's mark off Star Door 10. So we just have Star Door 5 and the ones we haven't unlocked yet. Hey there, Ren. How's it going? Overcome the trial. Then I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Alright. Can we just, like, murk these guys? Any of this stuff, like... Yeah. No, that's small. Petrify Cloud? Don't we have, like, a big area attack? Alright, Petrify Cloud. Let's go with that. I don't know if these guys are weak to earth or not. Ow! Stop! Okay, well that didn't work very well. Well, that didn't work very well. Alright, hold on. Okay. So. We need equipment. Not skull pendant. Is it Mirage Ring? Yeah, go with that. Alright, now we're not going to get petrified. Okay, this is how we learn. This is how we learn. Also, actually, hold on. I kind of want her to have, like, better, like, area attacks. She's got aerial. You know what? She's got aerial. That should be fine. I'm just, like, really biased towards time magic, so... Like, part of me is like, oh, I gotta get her, like, White Gehenna or whatever, but I really don't. Aerial should be fine. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna cast Aerial. They're all gonna move, though. That's the problem. Let's do this. Well, that wasn't great. Okay. Can we stop? Can we stop? I need to Tyrol. No, I really don't, actually. I'm not taking that much damage. I don't really want to, like, risk them moving out of the circle, but... God damn it. Yeah, this is a problem. Alright, so, like, set magic doesn't really work very well. Tyrol. Just do that. Boom. Okay. Now I'm poisoned. I mean, the good thing is I keep getting hit so much that I can just, like, take these guys out with this. Right? I guess that's fine. Let me cast Tyrell. And I'm gonna get hit enough that I can do this again. Sure. This is not really how I expected to, like, do this fight, but I guess it's fine. Whatever works, I guess. Alright, let's just go with, like, Shadow Spear. That's bad. Use an item. Use an item. Okay, don't care for this. Don't care for this very much. Alright, item again. Okay, that's fine. This should finish it. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Alright, we're getting some Ren information here. Alright, so we got Stardoor 5, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're not going to get 14, so probably. So we're close to being done with Stardoors. Loading complete. Potter Modder. 13 factories. Let's write 13 factories down in the notebook. Gordius Class Tactical Archaism Development Plan. Author, 13 Factories. Codename Potter Modder. We intend to develop a cutting-edge archaism that inherits the DNA of the rest of the Gordius series while containing a more advanced control system. It will retain the same tactical effectiveness that was the primary development goal in previous models, while allowing for more flexible and precise strategic usage as well. The archaism is intended to be accessible across the whole continent. Powerful main and sub-engines should allow it to operate for several years without resupplying. The use of the Mars Integrated Orbital Arithmetic Logic Unit will... does that spell out anything? No, it doesn't. Okay. Will allow for advanced autonomous combat and effective identifying of targets. In addition, the Archaism's control system will make use of the operator's nervous system. Well, that's great. Allowing for reflexive, instinctive movements in combat. The operator will communicate with the Archaism without being in physical contact with it. This will require a compatible candidate to be found and chosen. Oh boy. Overall height, 15.5 Arg. Unit weight, 55 Torum, 68 Torum when fully armed. The Archaism's primary weaponry will be its orbital energy cannons, but it will have other kinds of orbital weaponry and even several gunpowder-powered weapons as backup. It will also have a revival system, which will use an orbment to generate healing energy to heal or revive its operator in times of danger. We're going to write that one in the notebook also. The armor plating will be made using Cerdalagon alloy. That is the most fitting material to use, given that it is the most capable we have access to in all regards. For data regarding strength, see files on Gospel Plan. Development is proceeding smoothly in line with the plans drawn by Professor Novartis. Who dat? Tests have also confirmed that they are already capable of providing power to the actuators. However, the professor has raised concerns about the low responsiveness of the flight engine. This is especially true for the anti-gravity generator. Concluded that the engine, as it stands, cannot be put into actual use. The possibility of using boosters to provide additional propulsion is under consideration. Development of the actuators is experiencing significant difficulty, as it isn't possible to simply use the same ones as other archaisms. The increased size of the main weaponry means the archaism's weight during combat is significant, and as a result, problems have been occurring in durability tests, especially with the leg joints. It may be possible to make improvements in this area by using precise control so the weight burden is spread evenly rather than focused on one point. The orbital energy cannons that will serve as its primary armaments have been successfully tested. However, by order of Professor Novartis, the possibility of them becoming twin mounts is being analyzed, so they have yet to be equipped. The new orbital engines are expected to be able to provide enough energy to compensate for the necessary increase in output. Experiments regarding the control system are currently ongoing. For the results of the experiments that have been carried out so far, see a separate entry. Well, here we are. Tests of the control system continue to be performed. However, none of the test subjects have been able to realize the expected level of precision we are aiming for. The results of the main tests conducted by Professor Novartis and his team can be viewed above. Test subject. Subject A1. Abnormality during Phase 2. Comatose. Test subject. Subject B3. Abnormality during Phase 3. Cardiac arrest. Test subject, subject C1, abnormality during Phase 1, insanity. Test subject, subject D7, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, subject E3, abnormality during Phase 2, cardiac arrest. Test subject, subject F2, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Subject G4, abnormality during Phase 3, comatose. Subject H1, abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. I6, abnormality during Phase 4, mental breakdown. Great! As can be seen, all of the test subjects failed to adapt to the control system. Nonetheless, the Society continues to supply test subjects, and we intend to keep performing further experiments. We have received word from the Society that development is to be temporarily frozen. Their reasoning is that the stability of the control system is in question. Yeah, you're burning through a lot of test subjects. From now on, only test subjects carefully chosen by the Society will be taking part in connection tests. Well, did they pick one? I guess they picked one. Subject R3 successfully completed all 4 testing phases. Note, the subject did experience a small degree of flashbacks. That's a very bad thing, for reasons we will get into later. R3 succeeded in communicating with Potter Mater, ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Subject R3 has succeeded in operating Potter Mater, ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Well, there you go. Well, that's probably fine. That's probably nothing to be creeped out about or anything. It's all good. It's totally good. It's totally fine. Totally fine and good. Totally fine and good and fine. Everything is good and fine. Nothing about Ren is weird. What's going on here? You okay, Ren? If you're feeling tired, why don't you rest here in the garden for a bit? I'm not tired at all. I just got something on my mind. Like what? Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Let me give it a try. Welp. Potter Mater? Well, it would certainly be helpful if we could have Potter Mater fight with us. That'd be great. That'd be swell. I knew you'd come. Potter Mater, switch to standby mode. Right, that's that. Well, she got the Potter Mater S-Craft. Sure. Red. And why do you all look so surprised? This world can be directly influenced by people's thoughts. We've established that much already, so why wouldn't Potter Mater come for me? It's a valid point. Alright, well, we're not going to use Ren. We're not going to use Ren. So, let's bop her on out of the party. And I guess Joshua's still the better pick, but I'm gonna still hold off on Stardor 5. Let's try to... I mean, everybody's got that stuff equipped, which is not great. It's not really useful. I don't know if we can change it, though, because I don't know what this next boss is gonna do. But let's go ahead and save. We'll rock out with this team. Let's go 6th plane, Impregnable Fortress. I would like to see if I can drink the water again, actually. Now I think about it. That would be helpful. I doubt it's going to let me, but you never know. We've done things. In the interim, no. Alright. That was a waste of time. It's okay. We have the barracks key. We do have ourselves a barracks key. So let's go ahead and go into the barracks. And see what fresh hell awaits us inside. No, I don't want to fight you guys. You guys suck. It's the barracks. We should be able to open it using the key. It's already 9 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Didn't I just start streaming? I'm telling you, these doors, man, they take forever. And that was the biggest problem I had with the game when I first played it the first time, is like I didn't know that. And so I would get into like starting things when I didn't know how long things were going to take, so I just like got into them and I was like, okay, well, you know, when's this going to be over? Oh, another 45 minutes? Okay, great. Like, you know. And it got really frustrating because I would be stuck playing the game for way longer than I meant to. Isn't it convenient that you always find weapons that someone in your group specializes in? You're welcome, by the way. No, that's for Estelle, and she's not in my group right now. So there. Alright, what do we got up here? Locked door. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going this way. Guess we're going this way. Alright, we have multiple doors. Some green hair inside. Just praise to Adios, the sinful priest gets his just desserts. Well, that's rude. That's quite rude. Hey, buddy. Nailed it. Nailed it. Hope this is a key. Fuck. Haven't had one of these in a while. That's rude. Let's Earth Guard. Let's also Earth Guard. Can I reach this guy? Nope. I don't think we need to heal that soon. Jesus. Alright, that's 2 down. Wonderful. Yeah, let's heal. Nice. Earth wall. We can. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's not really necessary, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't do that. Just shoot him. There we go. We'll take those level ups. That's a key. What if the world you live in is actually a gigantic chest? Oh, what if? Wouldn't that be a trip? That would be quite a trip, wouldn't it? Alright, unlock the door. Oh, hey, bud. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's where the boss is. Seems reasonable. Rude. Alright. There's nothing in here. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, I guess we're fighting a boss. Who is this one gonna be? I've been waiting for you, Your Excellency. Oh, it's Canon. Amalthea. What a tragedy it is that we should be forced to meet under these circumstances. What did I ever do to deserve turning my blade against the man I've always duly served? Excuse me. Please never doubt, even for a second, that I'm doing this against my will. I would never even dream of fighting you if I had a choice. Alright. Yep. He likes when she calls him sir. Well, they have a weird relationship. That's fine. Let them be weird together. Alright. Let's fucking fight. She's got a gun. Oh, and she's gonna summon a bunch of fucking things. God damn it. It's Jaegers. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna use a similar strategy to before. We're We're gonna go for these guys. Oh god. Can I feint them? That would be swell. I would like to be able to, like, feint one of you. Nope. No deal. Alright. Then we'll debuff, and we'll try to cast Earth Guard and Earth Wall and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, we're gonna go for the guys that have been debuffed first, because that makes the most sense. Let's heal Joshua again already. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, fuck this, man. It does nothing. It's incredible how little damage that does. Alright, we definitely need to debuff. Can we? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, figured that. We could all use a bit of a healing. Earth Guard. It's fine. Don't do that. Don't. Stop doing that. Just stop. Please stop. Can I get him? No, but I can move that way. It's almost like it doesn't even matter. I kind of feel like it doesn't. Joshua ever get a turn? We can do like clock up. That might probably be more helpful than what we're currently doing, which is wasting time. Constantly getting delayed also, which is really annoying. Clock up. That should help a little bit. Except for all the delaying. Alright, we definitely need to heal. Don't do that. Don't do that. Again, I kind of feel like I shouldn't assume that they can't be statused. But I feel it's pretty safe to assume they can't be statused, right? Okay. Alright, Jesus Christ. Alright. Come on, man. That's not what I wanted. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's clock up Chloe. Guess we'll go after her, because why not, right? Eh. It's not great, but it's okay. Lateral over there. Jesus. This is obnoxious, man. These fights are just more annoying. I don't know what it is. They just feel really annoying. Alright. She's low, right? 2,000? Yeah. Just attack. Can she debilitate? And you can heal. Yeah. That's good. Okay, so she's down, which helps. You can't debilitate anybody else right now. But you can White Gehenna, which is not bad. Just put some damage on these dudes. Same deal. And then you know what? Go for a Curia on the poison. That's helpful. And now you can debuff this dude. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Should be easy enough to just wallop him now. There we go. There we go. No, I wouldn't stand a chance against you, Your Excellency. The rest of you fought passably as well, I suppose. Thanks. Put up quite a fight yourself. Yeah. All of you should make sure you don't get in His Excellency's way in the battles ahead. Facing the strongest warriors in Liberl. Okay, well. Here she goes. Alright, we don't have a ton of time, but assuming the command center is like dungeon, then we should be okay to like start on it. But if it's like just straight into boss fight, then we'll probably need to do other things. Oh, we can do this though. That's gonna be helpful. Alright. Let's drop ourselves a little save. Nope, that's not right. That's the button. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Command center. We'll save outside just in case we get stuck in a boss fight or something. I don't know if this is like dungeon or not. Yep. It's about 3 floors to it. Good, that means there's probably dungeon. These trials will be like none that we've ever faced before. Yeah. Yeah, we know. We know who's in there, right? We know who we're gonna fight in there. It's like one of the hardest fights in the whole game. Might be one of the hardest fights in the whole series. Yeah. Alright, there's a lot of doors. We got doors. There's a hallway. What's this door? This is just a room with nothing in it. What's in this one? Also nothing. Wonderful. Nice. Hell yeah. Look at that. Nice and easy. Where does this even take me? Downstairs. Okay. Oh, this is the jails. Alright. Okay. Not bad. There's nothing in here. There's a treasure chest in that one, though. What do we got? Topaz gem. Alright. Thieving attempt failed. Minus 20 charisma. See, I don't play D&D, so that doesn't mean anything to me. Kevin briefly considers taking the chest as a new weapon, but it's not quite Bowie enough. Yeah. It'd be hard to shoot. Doesn't really work that way very well. Don't blind me, that's rude. Okay. What do you got in here? Nothing. Fruity temptation. You realize that was in my stomach until just now, right? Yuck. Hey man. At least it was food. Got a key. Small plate of window glass lies on the bottom of the empty box. Alas, another unexpected chest pit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, really. It's really fine. Alright. So this was a hallway. What's over here? What is this? More side rooms? Okay. Treasures. Amazing and sparkling. See a human skeleton that wasn't in there before. That's... okay. Well, that's creepy. I don't really... Don't care for that. Curia Balm. Great. Excuse me, could you scratch my back, please? You don't have a back. Blind too. Causing terrible, terrible damage across this kingdom. How does it feel? How does it feel? Oh, we got a star door. What is this one? Bring to me the repenting patriot. That's Richard. Alright. Well, we've got that. So, we could do that next time. At the very least. That's something we can easily do next time. Alright, I guess we're going in here. Take care of this dude. I hit him from behind. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That is that, then. It sure is. Oh, this is locked. Okay, so that's the key that I got. Alright, so I didn't even come to the locked door. Well, we found the key before we knew we needed to find it. Good for us. What's this? Another hallway. Alright. Zerum powder. Nice job, Pandora. Open the box, man. Open the box. Tirabalm. Didn't want to be opened. If I didn't want to be opened, I would have taken a job as a coffin. Well, I hate to tell you, sometimes the coffins get open too. Hopefully from the outside. Okay. Nothing in here, though. Alright. So I guess we're going over here. And this way. Wind gem. Alright. Did you hear about the two bracers in high school? They went to Shining Prom together. They did they? Fuck. Nothing in here. So by the way, there's gonna be a Lego Horizon Zero Dawn? I'm told. On Nintendo? Like that's a Sony property. That is like specifically a Sony property. That's weird. I've never played like one of those Lego games before, other than Lego Racers back in like 2001 or 1999 or whenever that came out on the N64. That was a fun game, but like I've never really played a Acerbic Tomatoes or People. They're not. They're tomatoes. I never played a Lego game before. I don't know. Are they good? Is Lego Horizon Zero Dawn going to be good? I feel like I have to find out. Am I going to stream it? I have no idea, but like I might have to buy it just for the curiosity. Also, finally playable Zelda. That's cool. I'm not big on top-down Zeldas. Really not big on those, but we'll see. Looked intriguing. My vocal instructor told me I should use my chest voice more. They do encourage that, from what I understand. I'm not a trained singer, but from my limited knowledge, chest voice tends to be the preferred method. Okay, she just gets all the turns? Okay. It's fine with me. Oh, hi, you slinked out of the shadows there? Like a fucking slinky. I love when they never get a turn. It's my favorite. It's my favorite way to do it. Let's try this way first. Insta-dead.
Well, that takes care of that.
Sure does. This is going to be a really long way around to get the... No, it's not. This is going to be just a stupidly long way to get this treasure chest, huh? Yup. It's the key, though. Fine, take it. I don't even want it anymore. Neither do I, man. I know what's behind the door, man. I know who we're fighting. I don't want to do it. Fuck. It's like, it is definitely one of the hardest fights in the whole series, from what I remember. Trails to Azure final boss notwithstanding. Yeah. Sabbath, I don't even know I can hold that much. Should have listened to my parents and become a cupboard instead. Yeah, well, hindsight's 20/20. Chest is empty, but it smells pleasantly minty. Alright. Sure. I'll play along. Jesus Christ. Which way? This one? Okay. That's a dead end. That doesn't help me in any way. Let's go here. I would like to get to what I assume is the boss room before ending. That was a waste. It didn't matter. I don't know where the boss room is, but I assume there will be a stone monument. Or, like, red lights to indicate, oh, this is a boss room. I guess we'll find out. I want to go this way first, right? Because this is where the treasure chests are. Yeah. Curia Balm. You know what song I have stuck in my head? Neither do I. That's unfortunate. Got Crest Charm. This chest is covered in a thick layer of funky-smelling mildew. But you're gonna wear the Crest Charm anyway, aren't you? Yeah. Just contains the meaning of life. Well, apparently the meaning of life is 200 of each Sepith. That's what the meaning of life is. We have discovered it now. Where the fuck am I? Why are there so many doors? Jesus Christ. How does anybody get any work done in this place? S-tablet. Now that I'm empty, have you considered depositing all your Mira inside? No. As a matter of fact, I have not considered that. I don't think I will do that, as it turns out. It's another fucking hallway? Are you goddamn kidding me? Goddamn kidding me. Another fucking hallway. Ugh. Death. Gotta level up. We'll take it. Makes it worth it. Makes it worth it. Probably. I guess. Alright. Are we there yet? This is the locked door. Okay, yeah, this is clearly the boss. Alright, well. We're gonna heal up. And we're gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. What's today? 20th? So Monday is the 24th. The 24th will be our next stream. Monday the 24th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30-ish. We've got a boss fight. They said there were 3 floors. This is only the 2nd floor. So I have a feeling this is not the boss. I feel like it's probably going to be Morgan. Can't really think of anybody else. Fought Sid already. There aren't any other, like, army guys. So it's probably Morgan. And then, of course, on the final floor is exactly who you probably expect it to be. And I cannot wait for that fight. But before we do that, we did just open up another Star Door. Star Door 12. Repenting Patriot, which is Richard, I assume, especially considering the door was allowed to open while we were there. So we already had whoever it was. I don't know if that's a combat door or if it's just story. It might just be story. So that'll be good. In all likelihood, we will start the next stream with doing Star Door 12. I will consider going back and doing Star Door 5 also, just because the fact that it's still undone is making me annoyed. So we'll do that. Then there's also these sun doors that I hate. I feel like I'm obligated to try them, right? We did 1, and we did 4, so it's 2 and 3. But I really don't fucking want to. But I will. Maybe not next time, but at some point we'll do those. So we'll probably start next stream with Star Doors 12 and 5. And then we'll continue working our way through the fortress. I think that sounds like a decent idea. And whatever happens after that, we'll just kind of keep rocking on with it. We do have a few more Star Doors. Now, Star Door 14, not 15, 14, for whatever reason, has a requirement of seeing every other door. Now, when I played it the first time... Hello? That was weird. When I played it the first time, I did all the mini-games. I didn't complete all the mini-games. I went into all of the... I did all the moon doors, I did all the other star doors, and I did the sun doors. I went into each of them, opened them up, and tried whatever it was. And I finished, like, 1. I may have finished 3. I don't think I finished 2 or 4. And I don't know if I did 5 or not. I don't remember what I don't even remember what 5 is. But even just going in and seeing them was not enough to unlock Star Door 14. So my guess is, for the minigames, you have to complete every minigame. I guess. I don't know. I never completed the fishing one, and I don't think I ever did the whatever it was, poker. Which we did in this one. So that's great, but I guess we'll try the minigames at some point, probably towards the end of the game. If we don't do it, I'm not gonna, like, go crazy trying to open up Star Door 14. I will just tell you what happens. Alright? I know what happens. I looked it up on YouTube. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting, and it helps to set the stage for Trails from Zero minimally. But I'll see if I can find, like, a script, and I'll, like, read it or something. But we will definitely get Star Doors 13 and 15, and I will issue probably many trigger warnings before we do 15. Just letting you know that ahead of time. I don't remember what 13 is. I don't know if that one's weird or not, but anyway, so yeah, we're gonna start with Star Door 12. Probably do Star Door 5 just to do it, just get it done. Probably gonna lose, but whatever. And then we'll move on with the rest of the dungeon and lose to the boss. Not this upcoming boss, but the main boss. And we'll just go from there. So, I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30ish for more Trails in the Sky, the 3rd. Good night.